Okay, we'll put this top portion back together. Only 3 parts that are replaceable. Venturi assembly washer. I want to call this the overflow washer for that guy, and then just this O-ring that actually fits into there. And there's the 3-part numbers for those guys. This little assembly here, there's 2 little pinholes. I can see through it. Oh, you know what? Before I put him in, I want to put the actual assembly together like this. It was really hard to get it together last time. So, you'd be surprised that plate only fits in there one way. Take a little bit of grease. Fill that flathead like that. Because it's not a Robertson, it's a flathead. Now when I can hold that upside down. Okay, I got it in there. It only fits one way. I'll blast some carb cleaner to get that grease out of there. What I think happened was they've come in behind here with a punch and made those threads enlarged so that this screw cannot back out. And I'm considering doing the same. Okay, clean up this Venturi assembly. You cannot take this outer cap off unless you unsolder it, because it looks like it was soldered here to this fitting. So put the washer on. It's clear. Well, you know what? It's clear. Just put that on like that. That's just snug on there. So now I can put this pin back through the top like this. It's going to get clipped to the little gate assembly there. Now to figure out how the spring thing goes. So that little indent there, I know this throttle assembly is only going to fit one way. The spring of the thing looks like it was sitting this way. Clip the spring to the top of this dial, or throttle control, and then you can hammer the screw down. That's going to sit inside the notch on the shaft, and now when we have throttle, we have spring tension. I had the linkage assembly on the wrong side. It's working now. So see, you go to a certain distance, it's choked, and then you even have a little bit more play there and it's still in choke. So quite interesting. Just take your time, it'll only fit back together one way. Now with that in there, I can now put this guy in. This guy gets bottomed out, so just sticks out right there. This is one of the replacement washers. 5/16. So I clean this needle. It's O-ring. That sits just in there like that. Okay, I got the plunger arm tightened up. Now I can come in with this guy, because he hits the plunger arm. Maybe I just screw it in. Okay, there, it's engaged. Okay, that's bottom. And I'm going to go 1.5 out. There's one. There's a half. Cleaned up this leaf plate too. Should work. This is a homemade gasket here. So he's going to sit on there. And then our leaf plate. And then our other gasket. That's probably why they put that big hook up there to hook everything. So there's 6 10x24 bolts, and they go all the way around, and there's one right in the very middle, so you have to keep the carb separated. I cleaned out those holes too to get rid of the crud. I'd take the bowl out again to get that cork washer on the tightening bolt for the bowl. If you've never taken one of these apart before, there's a hidden screw right here. You gotta take the bowl off in order to get to that screw. Now the fun part. I got my plunger assembly, put a little bit of grease on there so he goes in the hole. My hand is for sure in the way here, there's no way around this.